Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kick off part 2 of the video with the jacket and the pants. We're going to be, right before we take it outside, I'm just going to show you guys real quick some of the detail. Show you guys some of the stitching. In the pictures, it doesn't do it justice, but you can see that here it is stitched over. It is not stitched in. That's what I was kind of talking about with on my first video, my unboxing video, that it is stitched over. It kind of looks a little puffy, a little bit, but now that I've got it on here, it doesn't look too bad. So again, you can see here, stitched. The logo is completely stitched over. So then here is what the other part I was talking about, how it is a two-piece. It is one singular unit, but the chest and the arms are separate. And try and get inside there a little bit. And yeah, I'm not sure how far this lycra goes inside on that second piece. It looks like it actually stops. The lighting's not getting it, but it looks like it stops just a couple inches in. And then so stitching again on this is flawless. I mean, I haven't found a single flaw in it other than the paint. And we have this neck piece. It's pretty comfortable. On the other side, it's just the back end of the leather. So it's not really padded. It's you know, fairly thin, and it just feels like it's two pieces of leather. But it's flexible, so it's going to be comfortable to move around with your neck, which is obviously a plus. So let's go around to the ab piece, which everyone was pretty disappointed about because the detailing isn't as impressive as the photos. Even the single photo that he posted, that was an edit, that wasn't the one he was wearing in the photo shoot. It still isn't as I guess ripped as it looks. You know, like in the pictures, the serratus, you know, these muscles right here, they really popped, and it doesn't really pop as much, you know, in person. And then it's if you look real close, it's got some battle damaging marks. You know, they're subtle, but they're there. You know, they're not real deep. It looks like it's just kind of through the paint that's on the lycra. And then come down to the sleeve. YKK zippers. It's got a nice, looks like a jersey material on the insulation. This is a leather piece that separates, kind of gives you the layer between the zipper and your skin. Looks pretty good there. And you're coming down, here's the buckle. Again, front or back zip system, so you know the front is all one smooth piece. And then coming down to the pants. Pants, I'm not a fan of the way this looks. It's not very subtle. It's you know, one thing that I'm going to change is I'm going to paint this zipper gray, just to kind of camouflage it just a little bit. The black obviously makes it stand out a little bit more, so I'm hoping maybe if I paint it gray, it'll camouflage it. I don't know, we'll see. Coming down to the knees, and there is a little bit of some padding. I actually removed the leg armor on this, so there would normally be some motorcycle grade armor. I'm wearing this for a costume, so I don't need that armor for safety or really just for anything, so I took it out. Coming down to the legs here, again, zip up just like the sleeves, and leather flap to protect, to kind of as a layer from the skin, jersey material insulation. And again, some of that battle damage marks you can see here coming up on the leg. Double button snap here. So these buttons, these snap down. And let's see if I'm trying to do this one-handed. So this kind of comes down. It's not hard. It feels kind of just like thick leather. It's just the leather is a little bit thicker here, or maybe there's a small thin pad in there, but it's not like armor or anything. So we're gonna go and spin this around to the back. And here we have the zipper. Again, back closed. Awesome detail. I mean, you know, you see some of this battle damage. I think it looks excellent. This material has the texture to it. It's not raised dramatically, but it does have a texture to it where you can feel that paint on there, and you know, you can see some of this battle damaging. Coming down, here's the back of the arm, and there are some back muscles in there. You can see, you know, some of this detailing here, and again, not motorcycle armor. You know, it is flexible, but it does add protection. I can see how that would add some protection, you know, if you fell off. But it's not like some of those, you'll see later when I remove the elbows and knee pads. That's like actual hard plastic that's not really flexible. So zipper, again, probably gonna paint that gray just to kind of camouflage it a little bit. Beautiful stitching, nice detail. And then here's the back. Now this is one thing you know, so if you look here, it's got an elastic band and this zipper right here. There is no zipper on the jacket, so I assume that they maybe had an idea to zip the jacket to the pants, but then that just never happened. So I guess they aborted that and just forgot to remove the zipper on this end. So I wish they would have not done the zipper on the front, because I mean, essentially this is kind of like sweatpants. You know, I mean, the material's not, but as far as the concept of the way the waist is, it's just stretch. I mean, there's no tightening of it. There's no belt loops. You can't tighten it. It's strictly a stretch. And the front, if you got to, you know, go to the bathroom, you can unbutton it. But because that stretch, I mean, think about if you're wearing sweatpants or athletic shorts, you can just zip or pull down your pants and do your business. You know, so I don't really see the point in the button snaps, other than it just cosmetically, it just doesn't look too great, in my opinion. It's just very obvious. And well, we'll see if the painting the zippers will change that. So coming down to, again, some of this detailing, stitching in the back of the leg. Done really well. And going off of the way it feels, after it passes right here, you can almost kind of see the layering difference. This feels like it might just be the insulation and the Lycra. I don't think there's actually any leather, and I think the reason for that is because this is where the boots are going to go on. So that would just be too many layers. So it wouldn't be obviously be very comfortable. So again, that feels right here. You can almost see it where it transitions into a single layer that comes down that goes for the boot. So we're gonna go ahead and take this outside, and we're gonna see you know, how it looks in the sun, and we'll see some of that detail pops with the light hitting it just right. All right. Okay, so we're outside now. Sun, it's about 6 o'clock at night, so the sun's going down, but I think it's good enough for us to see how this looks. I don't think it looks terrible. Again, obviously with it being brighter, it's going to take away some of that shading that you're going to get around the abs. But overall, I mean, I think it looks great. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and try it on for you guys. One thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to remove this liner. It's got a completely removable inner liner right here. Let's go ahead and check this out. A little more padding than I need. So that totally comes out. Another thing I noticed is, I didn't notice this actually until I was putting on the mannequin. If you actually go, this is separate. So this actually doesn't actually disconnect from this part. It's one solid unit, except that it's just sewn in 2 separate pieces, if that makes sense. But if you go deep down in here, inside the actual jacket, there is paper. I guess that's just to help with the form, but I would never have known that unless I was kind of feeling it. I was like, what is behind here? And I pulled that out. So let's see, I think that's it. And the last thing I'm going to do is just because it's a little bit bulkier, it kind of looks a little ridiculous. So redundant, I meant, is remove these shoulder pads. So these are the motorcycle grade armor, padded on one side. It's going to be hard material on the other, and we'll remove that from both of these. And let's get that out of there. Okay, so we're going to go and put that on, and then the other thing I might do is that there's padding in these legs, and I think it's more padding than I actually want. So I'm going to go ahead and take out these legs as well. These are all kind of velcroed in, or there's a pouch in there and it's velcroed closed. It'll break the velcro and then pull. Basically, it's the elbow or the shoulder, it's the knee. So looks pretty much the same. You guys might want to keep it in. I think it's just a little bit more than I need. And let me go ahead and remove it from this side as well. And actually, if you notice, even after I took that out, there's still a soft piece of padding that's still in there. It's a thin piece. It's nothing crazy, but I think it'll do for what I want. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and try this on, and I'll be right back. Okay. Well, here it is. Fits pretty good. My only concern is the belt. This is a small, and it's on the tightest setting, and it's a little loose. If I'm walking around all day, it's probably going to shake down a little bit. But I mean, maybe that's okay, because you know, another thing I was kind of worried about is whether this belt would rub, and I don't know. I think it's probably sitting a little low for my liking, so I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that, see what my options are. But as far as the front, I don't think it looks terrible from the front. But what are you doing, silly?
I want to make the video.
As you remember, I said I had 2 right-handed gloves, so unfortunately I don't have a glove here for.
Can I make the video?
Yeah, I'm making it right now, and I don't have a left-handed glove. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty comfortable. The sun's beating on me, but I lucked out. It's like 60 degrees, so it doesn't feel ridiculous. All right, so here's the back shot for you in the sun, the way the light hits off of it. Yeah. They're rubber, so it's another thing. These are fully rubber fins.
Really.
Looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the agility.
Yeah.
See how it looks. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Fight! So, pretty impressive. I think it looks awesome. And obviously I can move like an animal on it.
I
feel like Bruce Wayne
Halloween.
and Batman, all one.
Yeah, and I'm Robin.
And that's my little Robin.
Yeah.
So,
my name's Robin.
anyways, that concludes kind of the whole series. I know I'm not too good at this stuff, but I mean, it was fun, and hopefully I get better, and I get some more cool stuff to show you guys. So until next time, BatFam, we'll see you later.
Bye.